Alright, so today we have a review of the WSI Sword Peterbilt 379 with the Rogers 4-axle flip. These have recently been available again. Like I said, WSI has produced them for Sword. It's a Sword model just produced by WSI. It's a good quality model. There's only one thing I don't really like about it, and that's just the box it comes in. I'm not a fan of that box. I like the Sword boxes better than the styrofoam window box, but what can you say? It's a nice model. So I'll move the trailer from the back and we'll start the review on the tractor. So here's the tractor. Zoom in. It does come with mirrors, but I don't put them on because they do tend to fall off fairly easily, and I don't want to lose them. Same with the top. I'm sure I'll put the air horns and all the beacons and stuff on, but right now I literally just got this model today. I woke up and it had already been delivered, so it was surprising, but then again, it did take a couple of days for it to ship when it should have shipped on Monday or the first of the week, but it didn't. But it still got here in a day, so I'm not really gonna complain. So you do have some air cleaners right here, nice modeled, nice chrome. I do believe they are plastic, but still makes the model look real nice. You got your nice exhaust here, and I'm not sure if you can see this, but there is a metal handrail on the exhaust to get into the cab. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get the door open on it. I believe the window's open, so I can stick the pointer through and get the door open there. And yeah, the door does open, but my door seems to be a little stiff, so I'm not going to force it to open. Like on every Sword model, the hood does open, only opens to about there, but you do have a nice detailed engine in the inside. All the components are modeled. You got your radiator and all your piping and everything in there, and the hood just closes back, and it kind of like locks in place, which is nice. Coming to the front of the truck, I really like the grill on this truck. It's a nice look to it, and then you got some headlights right here and some indicators. It does come with a heavy or an oversized load sign. I do not have it installed at the moment, but you do have a nice bumper. I believe the truck has a little bit of suspension, but it's more towards the back. There's not really any in the front, which kind of sucks. But again, it's still a nice model. I'm guessing your fuel tanks down here. Here's your drop axle. It does come up. You just gotta lift a little plate at the top, but I don't plan on lifting it up. And you can see you got your modeled air hoses right here that can hook up to the trailer. Coming to the rear of the model, you can see you got a nice headache rack. It's got some simulated lights and some chain right here. Like I said, you got your air hoses right here. And you do have a little structure right here to store your air hoses. You got some nice lights on the back, and you do have some nice Peterbilt mud flaps, which are rubber, which is nice, not plastic like some companies like to use. And then coming to this side, it's almost the same, except for I'm not sure what this is right here. I'm thinking I'm not really sure. It could be an air tank, but I'm not really an expert on trucks. The fifth wheel, coming to the top, the fifth wheel does move very easily on this model, which is nice because on my Sword and my Kenworth and my Mack, the fifth wheel is kind of stiff, so it kind of feels like every time you're going to move it, it feels like it's going to break. They modeled very nicely. Coming to the bottom, there's just a bunch of small detailing. You can't really see it because it's all black, but there is some detailing. And then you see the exhaust come from the engine, which is nice. But that's kind of really about it for the truck. I believe I covered everything. Oh, and there is notch steering, which is nice. There's the truck basically the Lowboy is about the same as the old ones before. I never owned a 379, so I couldn't say it's the same. But the Lowboy basically is the same. You can see it. I mean, the gooseneck's detachable. It's got hydraulic rams that power it to go down, power it to go up. Mine are very stiff, which is good. You got your outriggers that'll fold down. Just all the outriggers that'll fold out. And these are the ramps, not the outriggers. Does come with sideboards. And then obviously it's a 4-axle. So this does flip down, and you do get a pin to pin it shut, or to pin it in place, but I don't use it because you can't really tell it's not been pinned in place when you have it just on display. And then hooking it up to the 379 is fairly easy. You just move the little notch on the fifth wheel, you slide it in, and done. As you can see, Lowboy is it's really high on this model for some reason. Some of my other models, like my Kenworth and my Mac, it sits a little lower, but I like how it's really high on here. And just move the pointer out of the way, and I'll put the camera up and I'll show you what it looks like. So that's what it looks like, all hooked up and everything. But that's really about it for this review. Nice, short, or not really short. I mean, just I haven't really seen reviews of these out yet. I know a bunch of people have them. I personally own 2 of them. I own a set and a tractor. But like I said, I know there's a bunch of people that have them. They have them in the Rick's Towing, the blue, red. I haven't really seen too much of the all crane, but I know they sold out of it. These are available. I believe DHS is the first to have the stock of them. I also believe you can get them at 3000 Toys. I believe it's either, I think Evot has a few. I'm not sure if Keystone Diecast has any. I didn't ask. Normally I would have gone to him first, but I saw that DHS had them, so I figured why not get some die-hard points. But that's really about it for this review. So thank you for watching. I hope everyone has a safe New Year's Eve. Just don't do anything stupid. And that's really about it. I'm not sure if I'll have a collection update. I might film it later today and have 2 videos uploaded by today and tonight. But obviously this one's going to go out first. I still have a bunch of reviews that I have to upload, but I think I'm going to make this one a priority. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us here on YouTube. Like us on Facebook, and please follow us on Instagram. I highly recommend you follow us on Instagram. I post on that multiple times a day. The link to both Facebook and Instagram will be in the description. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.